Thank you.
Somebody got to go.
Thank you. All right, go ahead, Mazi Paul.
Yeah, thank you, Minister Ajere. I want to use this medium to invite my fellow family in Finland here to come and break kola nut, and I want to use this opportunity also to invite Mazi Emekokoro. He wants to come in and break
Where is the
kola nut.
noise coming from? Mazi Paul, do you have another device on? Just switch it off. There's another device
Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry. So Mazi Emekokoro will come in and take his own kola nut more. Thank you.
Can you please ask Mazianaka to turn off his? I think interfering.
Yeah, off any other device that is on there. Let's use only your own.
Okay. Off the volume, off the volume. No, I can't talk.
Obatobie.
Emeka himself. You're welcome.
Obatobie.
Ndewo. Ndewo Chineke.
Ndewo nna m. I want to use this opportunity to welcome you in Finland, even though we are together here. Asị m ụka agha akara aka adịghị nwa ngwụrụ. Nnọọ rinne. O nwere okwu ikwuru esi na ebe anụnwa ka o bidoro na Finland, ebe a ka o bidoro, nnọọ na Finland ka o ya ibe, and okwu a ka anyị kwụ na even though na my rep awa n'ọjị support ya wakwa ọjị, o nwere ife m chọrọ itinye elu na mgbede anụnwa. O nwere nkwa ikwelu onye isi anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Esi ya na ọ bụrụ only 100 men na 50 na 50 n'iwu 50 in 1, and since that time ikwelu nkwa ahụ imezikarigo nkwa ahụ ikwelu. Today o nwere nkwa mụnwa na onwe m na-ekweghị. A sị m na only need 100 men na Finland na mụnwa 50 na Finland. Yes, na mụnwa 50 na Finland. A na-ekwe ka ụwa niile nụ ya. Then na-asị gị nnọọ rinne na Nordic. Anyị akara aka na-eri nwa ngwụrọ. Ọsọ ọrụ anyị bidoro together, anyị ye end together in praise.
Yes.
Ejikwa m another 200 euros wee na-ewere ọjị awa na Finland wee na-asị gị nnọọ rinne. Thank you so much. Isi ike onye nwa agba ume.
Ndewo. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Mazi Paul, someone asked me, are you okay? Okay, I think it's okay. I had to clap especially because I was in Finland the last time, and I know what that brother can do. I can assure you, I know what that brother can do. What he said, he meant it. Thank you very much. Mazi Ndubisi, okay, I'm going to spotlight you. Mazi Ndubisi, please unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, Mazi Ndubisi. Just touch the unmute button and okay, go ahead now. You are good.
Yeah, thank you, Mazi Raphael. I welcome my great Prime Minister to Nordic State. I thank you all protocol observed. I have two questions that I want my Prime Minister to address. One is that where I'm coming from, I'm actually from Ebonyi State. There are this that the Chinese are now the one coming to bust stones in my place. And where I'm from is an ancient kingdom, like any other part of Biafra. So, I mean, within myself, I know it's not just stones that these people are. Where we are from, I mean, from Biafra land, that's ancient kingdom, we have precious. So my question to our prime minister, when Biafra comes, have any intention regarding this, what I'm trying to say? Because the Chinese are there taking our resources God has used to bless us. That's number one. Number two, what are you going to do? Because it pains me a lot that somebody will be telling me that Mungo Park was the one who came all the way from Britain to come and discover River Niger. It's a very big blow for me. What are you going to do when Biafra comes to change this? Because for me, I mean, it doesn't sound nice that somebody from England will come all the way and the one that discovered River Niger. My question is, where have been our forefathers? Where have they been? What is you as a prime minister? What are you going to do to change this narrative? Because it's not good as Biafran. I welcome you once again, the Nordic state, and I support the kola nut with 100 Ejima. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Very well.
We are going to change all those nonsense by making sure history are being taught in our schools from from kindergarten up to the university level, just like in the United States of America, where history is very, very important. They teach you the importance of freedom in the United States, how the United States fought their freedom and become what they are today. This is compulsory in many schools in the United States. And that's why the people in the United States, those who were born in the United States, don't joke whenever the national anthem of the United States is being played anywhere in the world. So that kind of sense of patriotism, history is what we're going to teach our children in school. And of course, Mungo Park did not discover any River Niger. It's Arab nonsense which must be abolished in school and in our history. Thank you. Because what it makes you, the idea is to make you inferior. The idea is to make you feel very inferior, that you don't actually know anything. So everything becomes Britain. So Britain is the one who know what is river, who know what is not the river. So while you were in Biafra land before the coming of the colonialism, or you don't know what is river. That's what they're actually trying to tell you. Or maybe River Niger was not in existence and he came and did abracadabra as a Moses he was or he is. And all of a sudden, the River Niger appeared and the people begin to see river. So, that of course, we know that did not happen. But the truth is that those nonsense will never be taught in our school. Our history will be taught in our school. And we have a history before coming of Mungo Park, and that history we are going back to teach our people. Thank you.
BC, are you good? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks a lot.
All right. Thank you very much.
Now, of course, you talked about the Chinese. You talked about the Chinese. Biafra government will have policy that we are not going to be an island, but at the same time, Biafra government will have policy of mining. Where we are going to design the law that will guide everything mining in Biafra land. We have all manner of natural resources, minerals, and all that. That must, before you come to Biafra land, you must meet the requirement, criteria, and follow the relevant laws. So it's not just a business as usual, where you come and do whatever you are doing in the name of mining and Nigeria government. Of course, in the northern Nigeria, they use whatever that is there for their benefit. But in our land, they allow the politicians to use the natural resources as they want. So they are thereby coming to our land to exploit and do whatever they want to do without being, without any record. Remember that one time like that, Ebonyi State governor was being asked how much he generates from salt of the nation. He doesn't know. And the people mining the salt and doing all those things are Chinese. And they give account to Abuja. He doesn't know. But in the northern Nigeria, they mine gold, and the governors are in charge of the gold. But in our own land in Biafra, a governor in a Ebonyi state doesn't know how much that is being generated from his own state, the natural resources that he's in charge of. He doesn't know. He tells you that it's Abuja is an exclusive list. But why in the north, the governors are in charge of mining gold? So these are the differences. These are the things that make everything to be just not being equal in Nigeria. That's why we are fighting the way we are fighting, so that we'll be able to develop ourselves, be in charge of ourselves. Than you are a governor and somebody in Abuja is controlling you, and the same governor in the north controlling what they have in the north. These are the things, that the imbalance we are talking about. So thank you.
Thank you very much, PM. And I'm sure our brother is satisfied with that reply. All right, please, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, could you please unmute yourself? Elizabeth, your hand is up. Yes, it's unbelievable. You are still muted and I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, bato bien.
There we.
Oh, bato bien.
There we.
No, nowhere. I see them hekwoku si bie kutecha na mahamepo. Manam, I see motu mwoke werecha na oji. Na Igbo nwanyị anaghị awa ọjị. Mana ihe mwa ga-eme bụ ọ na nowhere ka m bi. Aga m eji okporoko wee sere gị ofe ndị Odimegwu steeti. Esi m na Odimegwu. Ya aga m eji 50 ejima wee sitere gị ofe ndị Odimegwu steeti. Ọ wute m ọwụ na onye bụ di m ka nọ ndị ama m ihe ọ ga-eme. So ya nwa bụ veteran ndị Biafra mana ọ nọzi. So ana m asị gị nnọọ, ana m ekene gị, ana m eso gị bidokwa 2019, ana m eso na-ama ihe ị na-eme. So ana m asị Chukwunna wepụtara gị, biko ya nye gị amamihe o nyere eze Solomon ka ị wee nwee ike ibute ibu ebunyere gị, maka ọ bụghị obere ibu ka ọ bụ, mana iji obi gị niile nabata ibu. So ana m asị na ibu agaghị anyịgbu gị, ị ga-alụ ya lụrue ya n'isi wee nye anyị mmeri, maka na ọwụkwa na ahapụ anyị otu a ụbọchị dị ma na obodo anyị afọ anyị niile ga-efusi. Ụmụ niile anyị mụkasịrị n'obodo niile na ma Europe ma America ma Asia, ịma na onwezighị ebe anyị na-eje. Ya bụ ana m asị Chukwu biko ya gbaa gị ume, ya nye gị ike, ya nye gị ahụ ike, ya chekwaba gị n'aka ndị iro niile. So ha wụ na ha nọdụ n'ihu, ị ga-anọ n'azụ, ha nọdụ n'azụ, ị ga-anọ n'ihu. Chukwunna ga-agbago ogige ndụ. So atụmatụ ndị iro niile ha na-atụ n'isi gị ga-awụ ihe efu. So ana m asị gị jisi ike, jisi ike, jisi ike. Chineke dube gị n'aha Chukwu okike abịa ma. So aga m esendizere Ugo the receipt na ntinye dego.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. You're welcome. All right. Nonso, Portugal rep, can you unmute yourself? Nonso, do you need your camera on?
Yes, sir, please.
All right. Nonso, put on your camera, please.
Thank you. Okay. Good evening from here, my Prime Minister. I want to use this opportunity to say good evening to everybody in the house. My name is Mazin Nonso. I represent Portugal. I want to say thank you very much for all that you have been doing. We are seeing your good works and we really appreciate you, sir. We say keep it on, because in the midst of trouble, even in the midst of temptation, I keep seeing these smiling faces. I keep seeing you smiling. I keep seeing you moving without looking back. It gives me courage. What I celebrate today, I celebrate you, my Prime Minister. I celebrate the hope that you have brought to us. We celebrate you with so much love, my Prime Minister, and we welcome you wherever you go, because Biafra has come to stay. We strongly believe in you, my Prime Minister. We strongly believe in all and everything you are doing for us. We say, may Chuko Kika Abiyama continue to bless you with more wisdom, continue to guide and protect you, continue to order your footsteps. Your going out and your coming in will ever be fruitful, because we Biafrans, we are ever grateful. And may the land of Biafra bless you and your entire family, your entire generation. He said, I am you.
All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back-to-back update and information as the hot. In case you have not joined our social media, and what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first. We'll collect them. Oh yeah, let's go down to the news proper as the hot. You don't share. The matter will be say it dey for my table, it dey rough as it dey be. As it dey be, matter will be say there for my table be say the men of the indigenous people of Biafra, the military wing, will be say they know as the Biafra Liberation Army, where they work in hand with the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, what do they call Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko Nwokike, man where they born. He say the day where they born, say the oath where he take, we say he go carrying people from freedom come to freedom. He get waiting. I want make you and I look because of matter where we say it concern Mazi Simon Ekpa. And matter where we say it concern Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Ohamadike, one of Ndigbo, and Mazi Simon Ekpa, one Joko Ohamadike, two of Ndigbo, and one Abwebwe on our Tagare. As see the be, some people don't they say they confused though. Some even they come they ask me, say Kopus, waiting they happen between the IPOB family, say na isonando no and between the family of the Biafra Republic government in exile. Say some people they say for people where we say the day outside, say katakata day, oh, say the house don't divide. Say Simon Ekpa they doing own, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu they doing own. Others come they bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu statement for court, where we say make for court the other day. I say okay, if I come for air, I go clarify everybody. Say make you just watch and to get there. Please don't touch the dial. Still remember that you are still with us here. You and your one and only Yoko Push Master. I say shout out to all of us of freedom all over the world. Ndị ọnụ na-elu n'okwu, ndị nọ na Uganda, ndị nọ na California, ndị nọ na Finland, ndị nọ na Poland, ndị nọ na Ukraine, ndị nọkwa na Russia, ndị nọ na Nigeria, ndị nọ na obodo Biafra dandam, ndị nọ na Togo, ndị nọ na Zimbabwe, ndị nọ na Mozambique, ndị nọkwanụ na Kenya, ndị nọ na Tanzania, ndị nọ na Congo Bishasha, Congo Zaire, enwekwara ndị nọ na Guinea Bissau and Guinea Conakry, enwekwara ndị nọ na Mali, nwee ndị nọ na Liberia, Biafrans juru n'ụwa niile. Nsi ka ngụpụlụ na-egwu ụmụ Biafra nye kene, ụmụ Biafra anyị si unu dalụ one n'ụwa, maka na ijebe obodo na ọ bụ na ịfụlụ onye Biafra, ọ ka mma na ịtọ n'ụlọ naba. Ụmụ Biafra na anyị bụ ọkụ, ụmụ Biafra na-emepe obodo, ụmụ Biafra na anyị bụ ọkụ, ụmụ Biafra ebe ọ bụ n'unu batala ife na-eme. Ijegodu na Congo, ije na Zaire, ije na California, ịbakwa na London, ije na France, ijekwa na Togo, ijeza na Liberia, ịbara America, iruzie na Russia, ije na Bolivia, isi ba Lithuania. Ụmụ Biafra juru eju, ebe a na-achụ ego, ebe a na-agba mbọ, ebe na-enyelu ndị ọzọ aka wee na-edozi obodo fa, maka na ụmụ Biafra nwere amamife. Ebe ọ bụ na fa batala n'udo na delele, ebe ọ bụ na fa batalụ development abata, ụmụ Biafra na nugo. Welcome back. I say make I use that one entertain you as the matters they be. Concerning that thing where we say I dey talk, Where I want make you take judge this matter na the book of Joshua, where Moses was leading the children of Israel, and at the time, because of one thing there, God can't say Moses no go, he go see the land, but he no go feel it, the children of Israel enter there. As this matter they happen, it get wetin Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talk some time ago. He say, make una listen to Simon Ekpa. Make una listen to Simon Ekpa. He said that man is coming up with a new dimension. He is coming up with a new dimension. He is coming up with a new dimension. I will find out that particular place where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talked about Simon Ekpa so that you can hear it by yourself. As if he knew what was going to happen to him. As if he knew that he was going to have this issue where he will be incarcerated in the DSS detention, where he will not be able to make broadcasts, where he will not be able to gather people, where he will not be able to bring the people together, where he will not even be able to say his mind, because right there in the DSS custody, I'm telling you, my brother, if you are a wise person, you know that most of the thing maybe Nnamdi Kanu might say from there might be out of duress. And nobody wants to die. So somebody can even say something to save your life at the moment. You can say something just at that moment, make you save your life, go the first, because if you survive. There is this quote, I take it from Muslims, they say, Muslims don't eat pork meat. He say, but if at the end point, and if that pork meat is what you use to survive, he say survive first. Survive what? First. Now, most of the thing where we say MNK fit they talk for that DSS detention fee be waiting they tell them if you talk this one, we go feel free you. But for people where they confused, say MNK and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, are they working together? This parable why I give you, what is it like? Go Ezegon. Kiwa Manana, when Moses handed over, who did he hand over to? Joshua. And Joshua came with a new dimension and led the children of Israel into the Canaan land, into the promised land. And Joshua said, choose you this day who you will serve. I think it's high time Biafrans stop hiding under the carpet, you know. You know what you want. You know that you want freedom. You know that you want to be free. You know that you want to be set free. You want a country of your own, but you are not saying it out because of what? You don't want to buy. But ndebe anyị si na gidigidi is what is called ugweze. Maka na anyụkọta mamịlị ọnụ ome gịnị? Ọgbala ofufu bọ. Na azịza dị n'ukwu na ala eme gịnị? Na ala agbajili agbaji chachali. Azịza mekọta mali n'ukwu na ala agbajikwa na agbaji. Ọ bụrụ m ya ndị? Azịza dị n'ukwu ala agbajili agbaji mancha mancha. Nwee na-asị ndị be anyị ka nsụkwanụ nke a n'Igbo maka na asị na akwụ daa n'ikili eme gịnị? Eje chọba anya bụ nnụnụ nwere ọnụ ogologo maka ọnụnụ nwere ọnụ ogologo na-ama akwụ dị n'ikili. Ịghọtago? Nwee na-asị ndị Igbo ndị ọnụ na-elu n'okwu, kedu ife unu na-emezi? Kedu ife unu na-eme? The Igbos, Igbo billionaires, Igbo enterprises, Igbo this, Igbo that. Go all over the world, you see Igbo doing great in their different field of endeavor. Why not come together like the Jews? Come together like the Jews and say, it is our time. Let everybody go back to our place and develop our place. And if you go to America, you find, and London, UK, you will find out that a time will come where there will be a replica of what happened to the Jews, and the same thing will happen to Ndi Igbo. Because as it is now all over the world, Ndi Igbo are making waves. Go to football, go to basketball, go to car race, go to boxing, go to enterprises, go to industry, real estate in other countries, in America, in United Kingdom, in Russia, Igbo people are doing great things there. Even the Igbo are now taking over American educational system. They are taking over. A lot of them are moving on in that system. And I'm telling you that if Ndi Igbo does not take time, there will be a repetition of what happened to the Jews during the time of Hitler. The same thing will happen to Ndi Igbo as they begin to rise to dominate in other territories, in other countries. The time will come when these people will say, all these Igbo people, they want to overthrow us. They want to be better than us. They want to be wiser than us. And they will tell all Ndi Igbo to go. Yourself, my brother. And that will be the time that Ndi Igbo will say, now, we want to rethink. We want to get ourselves. We want to understand ourselves. We want to normalize our things. Anything will happen to you as long as you have life. It is better that you fit on that thing. Some understanding. Accident, don't crash, you use something that happened to another person to learn something for yourself all over her body. In order for you not to make a mistake. She's proud of herself. You know, she's moving around the world. She's still pursuing her dream, and that is going to become that something has happened to you. Even if you are blind, even if you are crippled, even if you are short, just know that all these things are blessings from the Almighty God. And most of the people, most of the people following our channel, look at the blind Bartimaeus. They are all Igbo. Blind Bartimaeus, and if you give birth to your child in another country and you are not teaching that your child Igbo language, my brother, I tell you, you are making a big mistake. And also a history. Chinese people, you know, the Bible, are teaching their own language to their children of the work of Jesus Christ. They have not stopped. Even our people move from here. I have a friend that is in Chinese in China. He is just learning Chinese language. Why should Igbo language not become like that? Look at the man at the Bethesda water. It was because he has been there for 28 years. Will have their own language. He has suffered a lot. His skin is dent. A lot of things. And when Jesus came, he said, "Man, do you wish to go?" Other people want to become an Igbo person. Other people want to join Igbo. Other people want to behave like Igbo. The question is, do you still have hope? Themselves are running away from their own language. When Jesus met that man, the first thing he asked him, he looked at the man's hope. Alright, you still have hope of surviving. And when he saw a little hope in the man, he enlightened his life. The government, and wherever you are, my people, now you're going to demolition. One thing you need to have for this life is hope. For Abuja, demolition. For Anambra, mistake in the past. Where the land of you might have hurt another demolition. Make I carry you and now you have decided now for Anambra. Where the government don't demolish about 2,000 shops. How can you even exist when you have done all these things? My victims of Anambra demolition alleged victimization by police and armed at the future. About 200, about 2,000 shops owners located at the bank of Niger River along make you die, make you give up, make you die. Onitsha South local government of Anambra State have expressed dismay over the demolition of their shops and purported deployment of police and armed thugs to stop them. About 2,000 shop owners located at the bank of the Nigeria along Figure Onitsha expressed this. I say the victims of the demolished shops, if you did distress, wherever you are, make you come down. An operation office by members of the Sand Miner Association of Anambra State claim that about 4,000 of their members have been displaced, while multi-million naira worth of equipment were damaged in the exercise. And as I told that talk, I don't know say that the Biafra Liberation Army demolition was an act of vendetta for the nation we believe saying that the nation of our father, our homeland, all hail Biafra, all hail the strong land, all hail the beautiful land that flows with milk and honey. Others claim they say they don't give up, say they be gallant. They also claim their fatherland levies. But I say, anybody will be soldier they sacrifice in life. Nigerian Inland Waterways Agency, anytime we be say one become soldier, you go say now for the love of that nation. And the Biafra Liberation Army them say now for the love of Biafra. The transition committee chairman for Onitsha South Local Government Council, Emeka Oji, who contended that he was carrying out the orders of the state governor, Professor Chukuma Soludo, denied their claims. Meanwhile, agreed by the demolition, some of the sand, beach and shops owners, including the manager of Flake Petroleum Limited, Chief Okechukwu Okoye, who claimed to have lost over 130 shop equipment worth millions of naira, have dragged the Secretary to State Government, SSG, Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice to Federal High Court in Oka. Also named as defendant in the suit are Onitsha South People Council and the officer in charge of the legal department of the Nigerian Police Force. The suit, which recently came up before Justice Nnamdi Dimba, was adjourned to April 26 for hearing on the prayer for an injunction restraining Anambra State government from trespassing into Dendeland situated along Niger Street, Onitsha, pending determination of the motion of enforcement of fundamental rights to own movable property in Nigeria. When I don't see how they happen this one at the big the matter will be say they happen for Anambra State. People will be say the day for that figure area around that riverine area for Anambra State where they close for River Niger. Don't talk say as they be say government don't demolish their shop and they don't carry government go to court. Say they themselves have their own rights because they don't pay for the place, they pay all the taxes where they supposed to pay, and some of those properties there say now then they own them. Say why government go come they seize and demolish their properties without even informing them. As they be for Anambra State now, they talk say Anambra village under siege as government don't kidnap and don't mess up with Umuaka and don't brutalize citizens will be said in there for that place. As they be, they say heinous crimes are alleged being perpetrated at Obofia village, Agulu Ezechukwu, in Agwata local government area of Anambra State by bandits. It is reported that the villagers have deserted Obofia because the daredevil hoodlums kidnapped, Meto, and brutalized citizens freely without response from security agencies. Investigations revealed that concerned citizens of Obofia village, Agulezechukwu, have appealed to Governor Charles Chukwuma Soludo to come to the rescue of the village, as Obofia has been under siege for the past 3 years, with all forms of criminal activities being perpetrated on daily basis, ranging from kidnapping, raping, extortion, and host of others. For years now, Obofia citizens find it extremely difficult to return to their ancestral homes during Christmas and other festive periods for fear of being kidnapped or buried. Further investigations reveal that most of Obofia village men have been abducted and murdered in cold blood by the bandits called unknown gunmen. It is said that the likes of Mr. Azubike Ezebwachili, Mr. Odele Chukwuma, Mr. Fabian Ezobi, and some others were said to be victims of gruesome murder by the kidnappers. It is also reported that Obofia village women are not spared as they have been victims of murder and other vices unleashed on them by the criminal elements on daily basis. The villagers are said to be helpless as they besiege Governor Charles Chukwuma Soludo to help flush out unknown gunmen out of Obofia. They have also appealed to the governor to establish a police post and a checking point in Obofia to serve as a means of deterring unknown gunmen from further occupying the town. Obofia villagers further appealed to Governor Chukwuma Charles Soludo to question His Royal Highness Igwe Felix Elebendo, his cabinet, and the President General of Agulezechukwu, Mr. John Paul Ezenwaka, for their deliberate silence over the criminal activities in their domain, even as they begged the governor to help them reclaim their town from unknown gunmen. Meanwhile, the chairman of Obofia village, Mr. John Ezobi, when contacted by this journalist, confirmed that the criminal activities perpetrated by the daredevil gunmen in the area were yet to be addressed, although the President General of the community, Mr. John Paul Ezenwaka, when contacted, said that stories of Obofia village being surrounded by unknown gunmen were mere falsehood intended to tarnish the image of the town. But the traditional ruler, His Royal Highness Igwe Felix Elebendo, on his part, mandated this journalist to seek any information he needed about insecurity in Biafra village from the Commissioner of Police, Anambra State. When I don't see as it happen again, this one for Anambra State, it happen. I say, get as it be where you never be before. Ibu na bezina, na bezina, nemesi ogadima. Igbo bene. Igbo bezina, nemesi ogadima. Emesi ogadima, Igbo emesi ogadima. Emesi ogadima. Igbo emesi ogadima. Oh yeah, my people will say tela ngwa kandobile here. Adi marakpo jare, marakwa ko si ade. Yagamase.